a press briefing to consolidate our Kenya Kwanza team. As part of that process, kidogo hiyo nini yako iko juu sana wewe. Yeah, sawa. Thank you very much. It's causing an echo. So let me begin again. Good morning, everybody. We are yet again having a press briefing that comes as a result of extensive consultations between our Kenya Kwanza teams in Kisii County, which has resulted in a consolidation and realignment of our candidates so that we can face our competitors in a much more efficient and effective way. I want to congratulate our teams in Kisii County who have tirelessly worked to ensure that we have seamless working relationship between the different parties in our Kenya Kwanza team. I want to specifically thank the party leader of ANC, the Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, for providing leadership in this consensus process that today brings us to this press briefing. The Honorable Ezekiel Machogu, who is our governor candidate in Kisii, now being joined by Charles Matoke, who was the ANC governor candidate in Kisii, who has graciously accepted to support Ezekiel Machogu for the gubernatorial seat in Kisii County. I take this opportunity to thank Charles Matoke for his gracious gesture and for agreeing to build the Kisii team by ceding ground this time round and bidding his time so that he can work on consolidating his base and building better networks for him to pursue his political career in the near future. I also want to thank Joel Nyambane, who is here with us, who has been a candidate for senator in Kisii County, again for ceding ground so that we can have the candidature of Joash Maangi, the current deputy governor in Kisii County, to now run for Senate in the Kenya Kwanza team in Kisii County. Again, Joel Nyambane is a resourceful young person who has built extensive networks in Kisii, has run a very efficient campaign in Kisii, but acknowledging that we need to build a team that will give us the victory that we are looking for in Kisii County. He has agreed to postpone his candidature to a future date. We have undertaken, as the leadership of Kenya Kwanza team between the Honorable Musalia Mudavadi and myself, that these two young people will form part of our presidential campaign. We have congratulated them that they are ceding ground this time round is actually a show of strength, that they can defer their candidature to a future date. I want to assure these two young people that we will keep our word in making sure that we nurture them, we mentor them into being better future leaders for not just Kisii, but for our country. It is in the spirit of building a team that they have made the concessions that they have made. Our Kisii team is now stronger, more focused, and will be much more efficient in executing our campaigns on the ground. We have other positions that are still outstanding for nominations at the county, at the constituency and the ward level. I want to take this opportunity again to assure our members on the ground that we will ensure that there will be free, fair and democratic nominations from Thursday next week, the 14th. And the necessary arrangements are being made. I have personally been supervising that exercise the last 2 days. We have printed close to 30 million ballots already, and we are concluding the 15 million ballots that are still outstanding in the next 3 days, so that we can be ready by this weekend to run the nominations across the country. I want to assure all candidates across the country that we have the necessary experience and knowledge to run a credible nomination exercise. We know full well the importance of that exercise. And as I told our members, I will personally supervise to ensure that that exercise is above board and every member gets an opportunity to be voted for and to win or not win fairly. So I want to thank this great team from Kisii. Maybe I will ask our two candidates who are ceding ground to come to speak after the Honorable Musalia Mudavadi has made some comments.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Honorable William Samoei Ruto. I just stand here to reaffirm and confirm the sentiments made by the Deputy President, that we are indeed honored and humbled by the gesture that has come forward through the leadership of Kisii. We've had extensive conversations between ANC and UDA. Charles Matoke was the candidate for ANC for the seat of governor, and Machogu was the UDA candidate for governor. Now we are all in Kenya Kwanza, so we believe that where we can have resolution of this nature, we shall not hesitate to engage our party members for such a conversation. So today I stand to also congratulate the team, both of them, for communicating and making it easier for them to reach this conclusion. It was not induced, it was not forced, it was not coerced, but it was clear dialogue that has led us to where we are. So I want to thank Charles Matoke. He's a very promising young man in terms of our politics and leadership. And we want to reassure him and those who are his team members and strategists, please look at this as a very, very important step and decision towards the victory of Kenya Kwanza. It is not in any way to downgrade the status of Charles Matoke. It is in fact to uplift him, and we will be happy to work with him at the presidential level campaigns. And also we will still remind him that a victory in Kisii is also very important. So as he doubles up on the national platform, he should also spare time to continue giving motivation at the county level. I also want to thank Machogu for his statements and reassurances that there shall be sufficient and genuine integration of both ANC and UDA supporters on the ground in Kisii County, so that they can work harmoniously and we get the victory that we want. We want to make sure that Our victories are so decisive that those who intend to try and rush to court will have no motivation to do so. So we want a decisive victory across the board, both at the county level and even at the presidential level. This victory must be so decisive, and it can only be decisive through such shows of unity and acts of unity that have been displayed. So sisi tunasema asante sana. Kisii is the kind of county that you cannot dare ignore in the politics of our country. It has had colossuses of politicians emerging from there throughout our history, and even into the future we shall see such strong men and women emerging from that part of the world. The dynamics there are unique, and therefore they call for extraordinary kind of approaches. So thank you so much, and to the people of Kisii in general, I say thank you for showing the way, and we shall work with you hand in hand, na ushindi utakuwa wetu kwa Kenya Kwanza. Asante sana.
Asante sana. Thank you, Your Excellency. I first wish to say that as the Kenya Kwanza family, we are delighted to be here, and that our resolve to work together and to hold my brother and my father, Honorable Machogu, we will work together. And I know that when a man's vision is clear, he appreciates that a good vision is always bigger than the man. I know there are many, especially the youth, the women, and the elderly, who might feel abandoned and begin to despair. However, I want you to know that this is a journey that I take on with full faith, and in the fullness of time, it will deliver the hope that we hold dear. I am very grateful for the support and the faith that you have put in me. Every organization has its vision bearer, and Kenya Kwanza is no exception. The long walk through the nomination process has tested my mettle in many ways. And the most tested of my traits is the ability to play in a team and deliver victory on behalf of the team. Victories are not won only in the game, they are first won in the mind and in the field, the lineup. Riding on the foregoing philosophy, we have reached a consensus that the best flag bearer for our coalition for the Kisii County gubernatorial contest is His Excellency the incoming governor, the second in Kisii County, Ezekiel Ombaki Machogu. I urge all of you to see Machogu in the same tradition you have seen me, the first among equals. He's our torchbearer. On the other hand, the coalition leadership has seen something in me that I did not know exists, the capability to play at the national level. So besides seeing me work hard on ensuring a Machogu victory in Kisii County, this August, you will see me help flap the wings of Kenya Kwanza nationally in close coordination with my party leader, His Excellency Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi, his earthquakeness. And Dr. William Ruto will be sworn in as the 5th President of the Republic of Kenya. To all those who see this as the end of the road for me and for them, I have a word for you. We're just getting started. My passion burns white hot. My love for you endures. My faith germinates anew, and my hope for a better Kisii will never die. Asanteni.
Thank you. Nyambane, say something hapo kidogo.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you for being a pillar along this process that we have been having. Your Excellency, we had an option to party hope, but we didn't. We didn't because we are fighting for a bigger cause. We are building a political party that will be remembered for the next 100 years. I borrowed a leaf when I was discussing with my brother Charles that one thing that is killing political parties in Kenya is the fact that you can leave one party and go to the other without feeling any remorse. So we borrowed a leave from parties like CCM, ANC of South Africa, Frelimo, that have been there and serving their people for the longest time possible. So I want to grow within the ranks of the party, so that at some point in life, I can also battle out as a party leader in UDA. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Joel. Thank you, Joel. Yes, Machogu, you can say something and then...
Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, Sir William Samoei Ruto, the incoming President of the Republic of Kenya, and His Excellency Musalia Mudavadi. Your Excellency, I want to take this opportunity in a very special way to thank my son, Charles Matoke, for the wonderful gesture this morning, because we have been discussing for quite some months now, and finally we were able to come to this particular agreement. It would not have happened, it would not have been done if it was not because of His Excellency Musalia Mudavadi and yourself coming together and giving us assurance that yes, once we do this, you will be able to accommodate my brother Charles and my brother Okengo. I cannot forget what they have done, Your Excellency, and undertake and promise that indeed I will take them by the hand, and tomorrow they will be great leaders in this country and the Kisii community, particularly where we come from. The two young men, Your Excellency, have interacted with them closely, and I want to confirm one thing to you, that they have impressive and very admirable leadership qualities which this country requires, because sometimes when you look at this country, it requires men of character and men of integrity, and that is what Brother Charles and Brother Okengo are bringing to the table. Character and integrity that for sure this country so much requires. Your Excellency, we want to make an assurance and an undertaking. Having come together as a team, we are going to work as one, and for sure we are going to deliver Kisii County to Kenya Kwanza. I have no doubts, Your Excellency, you have a very strong team, a very committed team, people who are working with a lot of passion, and with my brothers and sisters here, and with the members of Parliament, and some of them are not here, we have come up with a formula, and we assure you that you will be able to see us overtake our enemies. We have already, our opponents, we are already on the top, and we assure you 67% of the Kisii people are going to be with you, because in each and everything you have been with them, in mother development, even the number of functions that you have been in Kisii, attending fundraisings. We remember the Mamamboga, the Boda Boda, and all our people. They commit you to the hands of God, and they are sure that as the 50th president of this country, you will be able to move this country from a third world country to a first world country. Your Excellencies, we wish you well, and we pray for you each and every day that the Kenyans will be able to see your vision, and that you are committed to take this country to a next level, and the Kisiis, we are not want to be left behind, and we assure you that indeed we are going to deliver, Your Excellency, and thank you for that. Thank you, Your Excellency.
1 minute.
Thank you. Your Excellency, let me take this opportunity to very sincerely thank our two younger brothers, Joel and Charles, for agreeing to support us. In a very special way, let me thank Your Excellency and your colleague, Musalia Mudavadi, for guiding the process that led into us agreeing to work together. Your Excellency, today is actually the beginning of a new on Kisii Kwanza team, Kenya Kwanza, in Kenya Kwanza team in Kisii. With the joining of hands of these two gentlemen with us, Machogu and myself, I want to guarantee you that now we are stronger, we are more organized, we are more united, and I'm guaranteeing you a victory for Kenya Kwanza victory for William Samoei Ruto, a victory for Majogu, a victory for Maangi, a victory for all our candidates in Kisii. Asante sana.
Thank you very much. Maybe nisaidie kwa wapi ile mtu yetu ya nani? Ule Omwenga. Omwenga wapi? Just very good. Omwenga, weka hii kitabu yako kando kidogo. Niletee kofia wewe. Ndio kofia moja ni this is very good. MCA. Thank you. Azuie ni jua. Yes, thank you. Bwana Omwenga, I think you can remove this. We don't need this now. Very good, very good, very good. Kaka